In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the easiest way for making profit in your daily trading. And this strategy can be used even for beginners. The fascinating thing about this strategy is no experience is needed, and even if you're amateur, do not afraid to use it. This technique is tested by most of professional traders, and based on their reports, it can increase your win rate till 70%. The name of this amazing technique is pullback strategy. At first, let me tell you about what is the meaning of pullback in trading. Sometimes, after impulsive move in the existing trend, some corrections will happen, or in another word, we can say that it is a temporary reversal in the price movement, often after a strong trend. Pullbacks are often viewed as opportunities to enter a trade in the direction of prevailing trend. And also, understanding pullbacks can help in making informed decisions and managing risk effectively. For identifying potential pullback points, there are various indicators, and I'm going to talk about top 3 most important ones. The first indicator that I'm going to talk about is candlestick patterns. I have made a lot of videos about importance of candlestick patterns, and you can easily watch them in my channel. For example, this is downtrend because the chart is compromised from several lower highs and lower lows, and the rectangle illustrates the support and resistance level. You can see that the last candlestick touches the support zone. In this case, we should check the latest candlestick pattern to predict whether the next move is a probable uptrend or downtrend, and this proves how learning about candlestick patterns is essential in trading. In this example, which is from Bitcoin market, we can see that the latest trend was downtrend, and latest candles touches the support zone, and we can see that the latest candlestick pattern is three white soldiers, which is a strong reverse pattern. So we predict that the trend gonna change from downtrend to uptrend because three white soldiers pattern is so strong, and it can easily change the pattern from downtrend to uptrend and increase the price in the market sharply. I brought you another example to grasp the information to how to utilize pullback in your daily trading better and more comprehensively. You can see that in this example, which is from Solana market, the latest trend was downtrend, and the latest candles approximately touched the support zone. And also in this case, we have to check the latest candlestick pattern, and we can see that there is a three green candles after each other, and the price is increasing sharply, and this candlestick pattern is three white soldiers. This candlestick pattern is so powerful, and it is one of the strongest candlestick pattern, and after this candlestick pattern, the market gonna change its trend from downtrend to uptrend, and most of charts are so sensitive to three white soldiers, and we predict that the next candles will happen with sharp increase in the price of the market. And also we can see that the market goes further and further, and the price is increasing sharp, and our prediction was completely correct. The next indicator is trendline interrupter, and this mostly happens when the price action moves through a trend line, suggesting a potential change in the market's direction, and it refers to price movement that breaks previously established trend line. As I mentioned earlier in my previous videos, there is two types of trend lines. First one is uptrend, that is compromised from higher highs and higher lows, and the second one is downtrend, that includes lower highs and lower lows. For example, in this instance, which is a downtrend, and also I drew trend line, and we can see that price make a pullback toward the trend line. In this case, we want to be sure about next moves of price and predict whether it goes higher or lower, or in another word, the price gonna increase or decrease. Additionally, drawing a small trend line for the pullback and wait for the next candles. If next candles break the small trend line in higher levels, we will go for successful long position, and if they break the trend line in lower level, we will use short position because we can predict that the next candle is gonna go lower and lower, and also price gonna decrease. And also, for example, in this chart, we can see that next candles are breaking trend line in higher levels, so we predict that price is gonna increase sharply, and we will go for a big long position and wait for seeing the result of our prediction. I brought you another example to grasp the information about how to define the trend line interrupter more comprehensively and completely. This instance is from gold market, and as you can see, at first there was a downtrend, and if we draw the trend line, we can see that it is downtrend and compromised, and the chart compromised from several lower highs and lower lows. And at the latest trend of the chart, you can see that there is a little pullback toward the trend line, and it is a small uptrend. And if we draw another small trend line for the latest uptrend, we can see and check if the next candles are making and building and creating in higher levels than the trend lines. We can predict that the market gonna increase the price, and the downtrend gonna change to uptrend. And also, if the next candles are going to be made lower than the trend line, we can predict that there's going to be a downtrend, and the overall downtrend gonna keep its trend. And after seeing the next candles, we can now predict that there is going to be a huge sharp uptrend, and our prediction was completely correct. And this proves that how much uh, defining trendline interrupter can be practical in predicting the next moves of candles in all charts. As I mentioned in my previous videos, trading is so similar to mathematics. In mathematics, you cannot be expert and professional just by memorizing formula, and you should practice and rehearse daily and try to solve the problem and try to understand it in various aspects. And also in trading, you cannot be a professional and expert trader just by, for example, memorizing candlestick pattern, or just by learning how to draw the support and uh, resistance zones. No, you must practice and rehearse daily, and you should read charts. You should try to find the candlestick patterns in all charts, and you should understand all charts and try to draw the support and demand zones, and you should predict the next moves in all charts if you want to be a professional trader. And being professional and expert cannot obtain easily, and it needs a lot of hardship and discipline and consistency. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, And if you have any question related to trading and the subjects, like for example support on resistance zone or candlestick pattern, or for example Fibonacci, you can ask me. You are free to ask me in the comment section, or you can message me directly and I will answer you as soon as possible. Have a great day. Bye bye.